Let me take this opportunity to just remind you about what else is coming up over this Easter weekend here at the chapel. On Easter Sunday morning, we have a couple of services in person here at the chapel for those that wish to attend. At 9 o'clock, we have our family service, and then at 10:30, we have our regular service this Easter Sunday. Also, there'll be an online version of that 10:30 service, so if you'd prefer to tune in this way, that will also be available. And then on Easter Sunday evening, we're holding a special event thinking about the whole question of life after death as we reflect on Jesus's resurrection. We'll be considering, is that really real? Is it true? How can we be sure? If Jesus really was raised from death, well, what does that mean for us? How can we have that life as well? And what difference does it make to us today to know and believe these things? I'll be speaking briefly about the biblical evidence for Jesus' resurrection. And then Stephen and Lorraine Doggett will be interviewed discussing the difference that knowing about life after death makes in every circumstance of life now. There's information, this flyer is available on the website if you click on the link just above this. It's going to be on Zoom, and anyone is welcome to join us. Again, the link is there on the Easter page, but it'll also be recorded. So if you're not able to join us on Easter Sunday evening at 8 o'clock, you will be able to watch afterwards as well. Well, if you've got a Bible to hand, if you'd like to turn to Psalm 22, I'm going to read that psalm for us in just a moment. Psalm 22 is a psalm which gives us an amazing insight into the cost paid by Christ at his crucifixion. Christ, as he died, took to his own lips the words of Psalm 22, verse 1, putting himself in the place of the King of David in his agony here. So as I read Psalm 22 for us now, let's use this as an opportunity to reflect on the extraordinary price paid by Christ for us and for the vindication which will follow. I'm going to read the psalm for us, and then you'll see below are our prayers for this morning. They'll be picking up on some of the themes from Psalm 22 as well. Psalm 22, for the director of music, to the tune of the doe of the morning, a psalm of David. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me, so far from my cries of anguish? My God, I cry out by day, but you do not answer, by night, but I find no rest. Yet you are enthroned as the Holy One. You are the one Israel praises. In you our ancestors put their trust. They trusted and you delivered them. To you they cried out and were saved. In you they trusted and were not put to shame. But I am a worm and not a man, scorned by everyone, despised by the people. All who see me mock me. They hurl insults, shaking their heads. He trusts in the Lord, they say. Let the Lord rescue him. Let him deliver him, since he delights in him. Yet you brought me out of the womb. You made me trust in you, even at my mother's breast. From birth I was cast on you. From my mother's womb you have been my God. Do not be far from me, for trouble is near, and there is no one to help. Many bulls surround me, strong bulls of Bashan encircle me. Roaring lions that tear their prey open their mouths wide against me. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart has turned to wax, it is melted within me. My mouth is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue sticks to the roof of my mouth. You lay me in the dust of death. Dogs surround me, a pack of villains encircles me. They pierce my hands and my feet. All my bones are on display. People stare and gloat over me. They divide my clothes among them and cast lots for my garments. But you, Lord, do not be far from me. You are my strength. Come quickly to help me. Deliver me from the sword, my precious life from the power of the dogs. Rescue me from the mouth of the lions. Save me from the horns of the wild oxen. I will declare your name to my people. In the assembly I will praise you. You who fear the Lord, praise him. All you descendants of Jacob, honor him. Revere him, all you descendants of Israel. For he has not despised or scorned the suffering of his afflicted one. He has not hidden his face from him, but has listened to his cry for help. From you comes the theme of my praise in the great assembly. Before those who fear you, I will fulfill my vows. The poor will eat and be satisfied. Those who seek the Lord will praise him. May your hearts live forever. All the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations will bow down before him. For dominion belongs to the Lord, and he rules over the nations. All the rich of the earth will feast and worship. All who go down to the dust will kneel before him. Those who cannot keep themselves alive. Posterity will serve him. Future generations will be told about the Lord. They will proclaim his righteousness to a people yet unborn. He has done it.